Alright, why do electricians make the best healers? Yeah, it's fun. Shout out to the boys. Nice one, boys. Okay, so number of reasons with our work and our study and we're practicing that on a daily basis. How does that apply in our wider lives, and how can it be beneficial to us and to you? Well, first of all, it's a physical job. You have to utilize your body. So the amount of different positions, and essentially yoga positions in a way, we have to get up here and do some hammering and some watering or some wiring or some, some tray stuff. We're actually getting into weird and different positions. So your body has to release and move oxygen through different parts. That's essentially yoga in a way. And okay, so we understand basic physics and how circuitry works. So instantly, we know that we have to go from point A to point B, or poles. And then anything in between, we just want a nice flow. So if there's anything that's blocking, there's a short circuit. And of course, that means the nervous system. Apply that to the nervous system, and then, which is of course applied to your outside world in the universe. If there's a blockage in your heart, in your circulation, then that spot there is going to be recreated in your life. So, in order to complete the circuit, because in order to heal, it means to become whole. So if there's one spot, just say it's here, then that one we're going to get that experiences every time, repeated in our external world, for us to learn the lessons, so then we can understand and learn and complete that circuit. Handy to know. So for instance, my current imbalance is sacral joint, so down here and then coccyx. So I know that in the nervous system, the things that I'm struggling to finish off and complete things and create, because that's the creative centers, and therefore the urinary tract and coccyx are incomplete circuits. So they need to be worked on and completed and improved. How can we improve your circuitry? So, of course, it just seems to work out well. The times of the day that we work, 7 to 3. Okay, so we're getting up early in the day, which means say you're up at 5-ish before you get to work. That's the air element which essentially is a meditation time, is best in the Ayurvedic time of the day clock system. So you're focused, you're getting to work, you're doing your thing, and then we actually have the fire time of the day, which is between 10 and 2 a.m. Well, that's generally when people have lunch, especially when we're starting early. And then, of course, we finish early in the day. Alright, so usually about 3. Then you have time in the afternoon to do your exercise. So you do the gym or Mother Nature time, whatever you choose to do. And that works perfectly in harmony with the air element. And getting stuff done and moving. So our body is actually structured perfectly in harmony with the universe of the day. Pretty cool. Alright, next one. Guess what? We're paid to get stuff done. So that's our role, that's what we play it on a regular basis. We do that in our work life, we do it in our external life as well. So if we don't get stuff done, we're not going to have a job. So we apply that to our healing ourselves and then our friends and clients, and sharing that knowledge and wisdom and experience. We're going to go, okay, we need to go from here, point A to point B, and how do we get in between? There's a circuit, cool. There's a short circuit or a blockage there. That's possibly in your own mind, usually is. So we need to get past that to still get the job done. Otherwise we don't get paid, we're not successful. So, and we like to make success and get stuff happening. And of course that means it's a point-to-point masculine energy. In a very incredibly yin world that we're in, yes, people are moving around and doing yang things, but it's because of the yin of the heavy metals in their body. Then having a complete focus from point A to point B to get something done is incredibly valuable, and therefore a lot of people are not able to do it just because they've got too much gunk in their body and their subconscious mind, so they can't focus. Very helpful. So the fire element. The fire element is the one of transformation. So if you look around, most Sparkies, they're called Sparkies for a reason. They have a lot of fire in their makeup. So they're able to get past their own stuff and go, look, I need to do it. Get mind, go away. This is getting done. So in order to take fire, to take action, and we get a reward. You know, that's the sense of satisfaction of getting your job done, working with the team, with the boys, and also mainly getting paid, right? Like any job. So, next one, fault finding. Yes, we have to go around and fix stuff and figure out what's going on. So, we're trained and we have years of experience sitting there going, which part of the circuit is not working well? Or apply that into the body, which circuit or bodily system or organ is not working well? What can we do to fix it? Yeah. Oh, my latest one, for the lungs, nebulizer with H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, 35% food grade. Puts more oxygen into the lungs for respiratory cleaning. There's a few next levels on that, but that's a good start. So, we're practical. We use our hands, we're in our bodies, we get stuff done. Of course, we have to. So, apply that to the healing. We can go, I need to go to the health food store to get alpha-lipoic acid, and then I put it in my coffee enema, and then it's going to expand me. So the circuitry and the current carrying capacity in the body, so in other words, the homeostasis capacity, and then, of course, any blockages are able to be removed so you can have more energy flow. All fits in, doesn't it? Not just that, guess what? Probably one of the most important things when we're dealing with healing and cleansing and doing it well, and detoxing in particular, sometimes you need to get your hands dirty. And you got to deal with that. Because guess what? We've all got a lot of crap in our bodies, whether we like it or not. So, being comfortable with dirty hands and being able to focus on getting the job done is going to be a big advantage. And of course, the other advantage is we know plumbers. Yep, this is a big plumbing system, right? We can apply the plumbing ideas and concepts, we can ask them and then go, boom, this is what you need to do. Alright, so maybe doing a flush with magnesium oxide, for instance, it's going to be helpful. Yeah, totally. So, a few reasons there, I don't know, about 7 or 8, but why electricians, because they're sparkling, are the best healers. It's just practical getting stuff done. Helps, and knowledge and experience, and to take it from the basic physics into the body, out into the universe. Hang on, that's creating a circuit. And we want to complete the circuit so we can become more whole, don't we? Sparkies. Yeah.